Hello there.
Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and we are not actually really late for a stream weekend at all, but I do need to join the voice chat, so give me like 2 seconds. My Minecraft was messed up because I did not have it installed, long story short. Oh, why have I got... Oh, it's reset all my packs as well. Oh, jeez. All right, hang on a minute. I got this.
Yeah, the box. Hello.
Hello. Oh. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I don't know if my chat can hear you, because we were having some issues.
Oh, they don't need to hear me. It means I can
fiddle.
say all those mean things about them, and they'll never hear.
Oh my gosh, guys, you should hear what he's saying about you. It's terrible. It's awful. All right, speak.
Hello. Some reason my game decided to deactivate all my packs. It's very
I
annoying.
can't hear you, but I think chat can. Hang on.
Oh, now I can say all those mean things about
Artemis.
It's great.
There we go.
So much opportunity.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I can hear you now.
Okay, I'll stop saying all those mean things about you.
Gosh, so mean. I don't have a spare shulker box. Alien, do you have one?
I'm sure I'll be able to find one. I'm just reactivating all my packs and disabling vibrant visuals because for some reason Minecraft decided that was a good idea.
Oh, great. Good job.
Yeah. It keeps doing that to me. Okay, that should be okay.
Right, where is my anvil? I'm just going to rename a silverfish head for the box.
Why a silverfish head? I haven't had a chance to catch a stream.
You know, I went and used Joel's machine. And we're gonna name it the server is fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
In capital letters, the server is fine.
Yep,
there we go.
Of course. Oh my gosh. Hello, lag? Why have I got so much input lag right now?
I do have like a erroneous shulker box that's just sitting here, but like I don't have many shulker boxes, Alien. Like even though I live in the end.
Yeah, that is quite. I did think that you lived in the end, and then you were asking me for a shulker box.
I live on the main end island. I never like leave.
Yeah.
To go like hunting shulkers. To be fair, I probably could make a shulker farm. Like, I don't know how it works, honestly.
Yeah, I've been wanting to make one for a while, but never have yet.
Perhaps that's a collaboration we could do. Maybe.
That's definitely on my list this season. I've said that for like so many different series though. Like pretty much since they added shulker farms, I've been like, this is the series I'm gonna make a shulker farm.
This is the time. This is the place.
It just never happens. I have shulker boxes. They're just not empty. Hang on.
Yeah, no, okay, that's also my problem. I have some, but they are not empty.
It's also been a while since I've been on here, so I just forgot where all of my shulker boxes were kept.
Would you like me to come to you?
It's fine. I can come to you. I've not been to the end for a while.
Yeah. Come on. You can come and enjoy the slice.
I'll have a nosy.
Yep. Come see what I've done with the place.
Yep. Last time I was there, it was very barren and cold.
Yeah, I mean it's still kind of barren and cold, but I'm working on it. I am working on it.
Fair enough.
Very slowly, because I keep getting distracted by like different things.
Yeah.
I was having this discussion with Zloy, and I was like, you know when you like watch a lot of videos about like symptoms of ADHD, and you're like, oh, I do that.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, I just keep getting distracted by all the jobs I have to do to complete the jobs that I have to do.
Yep. I'm sure that definitely doesn't relate to anyone on the server.
No. Yeah, no, definitely we don't all feel like that.
Okay, I'm doing this all wrong. Why am I just going through the nether?
I don't know where the nether portal to the end is, because I always just fly to Plod's base. just go down.
When was the last time you went to the overworld?
Oh, like only just like 10 minutes ago. Like.
Okay.
I had to go and get something. I had to go and use Geol's XP farm.
What is going on? Is my like render distance really high? My FPS is just tanking.
Yeah, well, it might be to do with the farm that we were using.
Maybe, but I've not got it loaded.
That's strange.
It's probably... hopefully it's not this, because if it is, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. But it could be something to do with the version switcher I've been messing about with.
Oh, yes, that you've been working on.
Coming soon,
TM. Need to get some patatas. I'm like running out of food.
Is it this way? Hang on. Yes, it is this way, I think.
You'll find it. You'll do it. It's fine.
You know, it may take all stream, but I'll get there eventually. I see a beacon.
Get there eventually.
Oh yeah, I think this is like...
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's Plod's base.
Yep.
That is Plod's base.
The ploddiest plod to ever plod.
He was the ploddiest plod to ever plod. Oh, I've missed
Yep, here's the hole. Bloop.
Yeah, just be careful as you go down. There he is. Hello, the man, the myth, the legend. Welcome. The alien. This is the slice.
Wow. Very nice. I mean, there's not a lot of headroom, but it's fine. We all seem to be the same height.
But it means you can do this. You can do this.
That is true.
This is why I never have any food, because I've had to eat it all.
Yeah, my electric kept activating. I guess this is a little easier.
Oh no, now that Artemis is on Twitch, are we going to raid the blue guy? We are indeed going to raid the blue guy. I shall hand him a head. Please receive.
Oh yes, there is the box. I'm not going to change the color of it because
Oh no, don't. I think that's only proper and correct that you leave it as blue.
I can't remember what the theme of this weekend is meant to be, so I'm just
something to do with dogs.
Yeah, I don't have a dog skin, so this will do.
Oh, you got to go and get your Secret Santa as well.
Oh, have I got to do that on stream? Because I was worried that the person I might get might be watching.
Well, what I found is like as long as you don't have your thing on the inventory slot that it goes into, it doesn't show you the name.
Okay. Okay.
You have to actually like hover over it on purpose to see it.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I didn't see the name of mine until I like looked at it.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'll do that then. I'll hide my screen when I look at it.
Yeah, exactly. Then you can keep it secret. I have not kept mine secret
okay,
from the good people of YouTube and Twitch, but I was fairly confident that like nobody was watching. So
well, I'm also not sure how much I trust my chat to not like tell whoever it is. But, you know, there's always one.
There's always one. Right, I'm gonna hand over to you, sir, and then I will give you a tour of my base. But you have to be on his channel to watch it. I've gone to my computer screen. Right, I need to find you. Raid. Mr. Alien.
Have you done anything upstairs, or is it just... Oh,
I'll show you upstairs in a minute.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of the tour.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I can say that. I can see that. Alien Doctor. Why can't I find you? Do you have like spaces on like the underscores in your name?
No. It's just the Alien Doctor, all word, like my Discord.
Ah, there you go. I got it. There we go. All right, and I'll send a link to the people who are watching on YouTube.
Those YouTube viewers making life so difficult.
As if you're not like multi-streaming right now.
No. I never.
There we go, chums. Everybody say hi to Alien. Our raid messages, we're here now.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. There you go. And my stream has stopped, and I'm all yours now.
Oh my gosh, Artemis 8-bit, thank you so much for the raid. Who'd have thought?
Whoa, how did that happen?
Crazy. Talk about timing.
I love like all the aliens on your screen. It's so funny.
Yeah, like every time something happened, it just spams all my emotes.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. All right, come on then. I'll give you a little tour quickly.
Right, let's have a little look.
These are all my farms. I'm just going to quickly put the my potatoes in the oven.
Truly outrageous.
Where they belong. There we go. So this is my lava farm.
Wow.
Where I get lava.
I would say that this is pointless, but you're in the end, so I'll allow it.
Exactly.
But any other time, lava farms are pointless.
I love that. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Alien, not stamp of approval, but just stamp of like allowance.
Of allowance.
Yes.
I thought I just put my potatoes in there. I don't understand. Oh, I put them in the wrong one. I was like confused. I was like, why are my potatoes not cooking? There we go. That's better. All right. Yeah. So basically, this is like my experimentation area where I'm trying to figure out all the farms that like work in the end.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like my workshop, you know. So it's a bit untidy. So there's like shulker boxes everywhere. The moss farm, the flower farm, a random enderman.
Yep.
This is what we were working on. No, they're all Mr. Enderman. Or move out of the way is what I often call them. Move.
Don't look at me, and I won't look at you.
This, can you work out what this is just by looking at it?
Hello, happy
can I open
day.
The chest? Sloy says, Artie, the farms that work in the end are all of them. There won't be anything in the chest to give you a clue. No, not all of them do. Like, your witch farms don't work in the end.
That's true.
I'm very sure iron farms will.
Is it something to do with... I don't really... Is this netherrack meant to be here, or is this temporary?
It's temporary. It's meant to be these. And the dirt is there on purpose, though.
Is it something to do with flowers?
No, good guess, though. It should be grass. And the grass is being watched by an observer. Like, underneath this dispenser.
Oh, sheep?
Yeah, it's a sheepy farm. Or it will be.
Oh, yeah, you've got loads of animals here.
Yeah. These guys, I got them into the end. Absolutely the most humane way you can imagine.
Of course.
So yeah, that's that. Let's go upstairs. So I'm working on like a cool entrance so that when people arrive, they can kind of like come up here. And it's really easy to get to the, and you can also like start walking up here in this sort of like MC Escher style staircase that gets weird. And then you can easily get into...
You can easily get knocked off by an Enderman.
Yeah, bye. I was like, I'm running now, goodbye. I forgot I haven't got my pumpkin on. Whoops. Whoops.
Okay, it's after me now. There we
go. Cool. Stupid Enderman.
It's like your safety helmet.
Yeah, it is. It's you got to be safe while you're in that. I've been killed by Enderman many times.
I could imagine.
I've run out of run. That's why I put the potatoes in the oven.
Makes sense. I'm also a baked potato eater right now.
It is the easiest to do when you're like kind of just starting out. Right, anyway, I don't know if the Enderman's still here, but...
No, I killed it.
She'll go up anyway. Oh, good. Yeah, so basically, what I'm working on, I want to show you. You have to kind of walk over to the end pillar over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to do these kind of staircases on all 4 corners so you can walk up to them.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to create like weird kind of perspective builds. So like the rods, if you stand like there, kind of like all form into a shape.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not quite happy with it at the moment, though. I think I want to change this one. And I grew this chorus flowers on purpose so that like they kind of look like they're holding it up.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I see it.
So anyway, I think I might remove the end rods because I'm not sure about them at the moment. But I like the weird staircase.
Yeah, I see like the idea of like the perspective there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the vision. The vision is there.
The vision is there, yes.
The vision is there. But yeah, I'm going to build... what I want to do is like this one's like kind of normal and you can walk up it really easily, but I want the other ones to be progressively more weird and broken. So like when you're running up to them, they look like you could walk up there, but when you actually go, they're like not connected at all.
Yeah, nice. And then on the last day, G decided we'll do a dragon fight and break it all.
That's actually not a bad idea. We should do that and just like summon a bunch of withers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm the kind of person who, I'm definitely the kind of person who like breaks their sandcastle before leaving the beach. So it's fine.
Nobody else shall have this sandcastle.
No one else shall have this sandcastle. We shall destroy it. Yes. Anyway, I shall let you get on with your stream, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Cheerio.
Okay. Hello. How's it going? We're here on Truly Bedrock. Who'd have thought? Been so long. Apparently the last place I set my spawn was your space. So here we are. Let's see. Who have we got in the chat on this fine Saturday? Congratulations to Nicey for being the very first person who also... Well, I don't know if it counts because Nicey didn't send the first message. They did send the first blurb. So I don't know if it counts. But anyway, that's the thing. Skyfire was the first on YouTube. We also have... Mitchie, hello. Gulia, Leechim, Manda the Magpie, Longhorn, Vicky, BR, Geol, Neon Traveler, Zloy, Wickless, Cathedora, Cause. I'm not here, don't look at me. Okay, Cause is not here. I'm not looking at him with my big moist eye. Not at all. Definitely. So it's been a while since I've really been on Truly Bedrock. I did start recording an episode before Legends started, so I guess like a month ago. But I never finished it because Legends started, and actually I think I'm going to scrap all the recording because I didn't actually do anything in it. Pretty much that recording was just like, oh, it's been so long since I've been on Truly Bedrock. And then like it proceeds to be another month until I'm next on Truly Bedrock. So I'm just going to record another recording that's like, oh, it's been so long since I've been on Truly Bedrock. And you won't even like... you know, notice. Anyway, I feel like this wasn't here before, was it? Is the basalt mountain getting more basalty? Maybe. Okay. There's also stuff over there, which I have seen, such as the tree. Stuff is happening. Kadzord, welcome on in. How's it going? But anyway. Use both. It's been so long, 1 month later. It's been so long again. But think of the retention. Because the first clip was explaining where I've been, but I now need to re-explain where I've been again. That's like the main thing. That clip was, I guess. Yes, yep, that bounce is probably allowed. I'll allow it. All right, in today's stream, we're gonna try and go down the up elevator. Apparently, we're gonna do more tunnels because everybody loves tunnels, and if you don't, then you actually do. You're incorrect. I don't really have much of a plan. I'm just kind of building tunnels, and then I'm gonna add rooms between them. Like in the next episode, I'm probably gonna do a super smelter, and it's probably gonna be right here. But you know, much bigger, obviously. And then like there'll be other rooms in other places as well, like in the wall. We've kind of got like 2 variations. We've got like the bigger door and then the smaller door as well. So I guess that's the thing. Secrets at all? Yes, maybe. Maybe. Is there any items in here that need sorting? Or here? Whilst we're loading the area? There is. To be fair, actually, I think we're getting pretty full. Yeah, I had to add more stone. We have a lot of stone, so I had to add more to the thing. And apparently we have even more stone. I do not remember putting this all. Oh, this is probably what I helped Slack mine out his area on his stream, actually. Okay, that is not going to fit in here. Like, we're going to have to open up more filters just for stone. I've only just built this storage system, and I'm already running out of space, which is also impressive by the fact that I've not really played much recently. But anyway, we're going to place the stream weekend box there because it seems like a good idea. I don't know. And then I need my materials for the tunnel. The not so secret tunnel. Well, I guess it is kind of secret. It is underground. A somewhat secret tunnel. Do I have a torch chest? I don't know. We'll just put them in there and see what happens. Stream weekend box? Nah, you throw that in the lava. Well, you know, if I was following in Geol's footsteps, that would be the case. My FPS is still like weirdly low. Like, it's not as bad as it was when I first started streaming, but it's also not good. By my standards, at least. It's not my smooth 120 FPS. I don't know if that's... I don't know why that is. That's weird, because I did relaunch. We'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. You heard my Discord ping. Let me fix that. Discord does not keep its output for some reason. Like it does in the Discord settings for the voice output, but for the notification output, it does not keep its settings, and it's very annoying. Let's see. There we go. Genius advice. How is it going though? How is everybody? It feels like it's been a while. Probably because it has been a while. Nothing stays secret forever. There we go. The music was too quiet, but now it's too loud. It's been a while and apparently everything's broken. How is everybody doing? How are you enjoying the stream weekend? I guess there's only been one other stream so far. So, you know, you've not got a lot to go off. It's been a long time since you streamed or videoed. Not videoed. I uploaded last week and the week before. And the week before, I think. Wait, am I on episode 2 or episode 3 of Legends? I can't remember. Streamed, that is, to be fair, it's not been crazy long. Like, I think the last time I streamed wasn't last week, but the week before for the Bedrock Legends stream weekend? Maybe? Unless that was last weekend. I can't remember. I guess by kind of like... Oh, what's that from? Was that from the last stream weekend? And I think that was a potential for the box. Maybe. I can't remember. I kept that for some reason. Yeah, my kind of update for where I am with like content is that obviously right now I'm focused on Bedrock Legends until it ends, which is tomorrow. So, you know, after tomorrow, I will no longer be focusing on Bedrock Legends, and I will hopefully be back on Truly Bedrock making Truly Bedrock stuff. Okay, that is oxidized. No, get up there. That is not waxed. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back on Truly Bedrock making Truly Bedrock stuff. That is the plan anyway. In terms of like what content that will be, it's probably going to be less streams. Like I think I'm gonna move. I've always said I'm video focused, but then in kind of like recent, like the past year or so, I guess longer than a year really, the past amount of time, even though I've said I'm video focused, I have pretty much only streamed and barely made videos consistently. So I kind of want to do it the other way round, and I want to try and make consistent videos and less consistent streams. Unless you include the fact that the streams will be consistently inconsistent. So that's kind of my plan going forward. This is the last weekend. The last weekend? The last weekend of what? Of Legends? It is. So yeah, that's kind of like my plan. I really want to go back to like weekly videos. I know that's not going to be possible every week. Like I was actually doing pretty good with the weekly videos on Legends. Like I'm pretty sure I did 3 weeks. Maybe I only did 2, to be fair. But I definitely have. I'm looking now because I'm curious. I definitely have like began editing the 3rd, and I can show you why I didn't finish the 3rd. Okay, I did only do 2, to be fair. I did only do 2. There's never going to be another Saturday. Every day will be a Wednesday. Oh no. Hey Puka, how's it going? I know, right? No more weekends. It's terrible. I'll show you why I didn't upload this week, because I think it's pretty exciting. Let me press some buttons for a second. Which button is it? It's this, but it's really small for you. So if you're on mobile, I apologize. It's a version switcher. I have a working version switcher. In fact, you know what? If we're showing people this, let's fully do it properly. You know what I mean? Okay. These are all the versions that I have downloaded. And then you can, in this tab of the version switcher, yes, Nicey helped. Nicey made the version downloading part and a couple of other like bits. And then I made like the launching part. So we have this bit, where you can download the releases from here. Now this is only the new GDK versions. And we're not going to add UWP support to the downloading, because who needs that? But for this tab, it can launch both the UWP and the GDK versions. And it also has a profile switcher, so you can switch profiles, which means you can switch between all your worlds, servers, settings, packs, etc. Eventually, it's going to have support for the Minecraft preview as well, but that's coming later. So yeah, I mean, to show you, right now we're in 1.21.124. Let's just switch over to 121.120. We're going to press load and launch. And it's going to hopefully launch up 0.120. There we go. If I move my VTuber a little, you can see here, we got Minecraft 1.21.120. So it has indeed switched versions successfully. Or if we wanted to go back to the old versions before they became GDK, we could go to 1.21.114, load and launch. This process does take a little longer. Also, when it's finished, this window won't actually open. This is just for like debug purposes. But it's gonna download and install 1.21.114. As you can see in a second. UWP, Universal Windows Program. I do believe that's what that stands for. If you don't know, since 1.21.120, they switched the type of app the Bedrock Edition is on PC from UWP to GDK. Anyway, Val, how's it going? Was there the real beans as well? Iron Knight, hey Iron Knight, how's it going? So yeah, we have, you know, this is the pre-GDK version as well. Now, with this one, you may have noticed it didn't load my profile. This is a issue this is why it's not finished yet. The UWP versions aren't loading the profiles properly yet. I know what the issue is and I know how to fix it. I just can't fix it because I'm kind of busy streaming. But we can even go back to like the beta for Bedrock Edition, like 0.14.0 if we want to. 121.120 was when the mouse bugs happened, right? Probably because of the no, so it happened in 1.21.121. So it was the hotfix after that. So there we go. We can now switch over all the way to 0.14.0, which if you look on the start menu is literally called Minecraft Windows 10 Edition Beta. That's how old this version is. Now, as I say, right now it's not loading profiles, so it's not got my worlds or my packs or my settings. But that will be a thing eventually in the UWP version. But for the GDK version, it works great. Also, you have to manually uninstall the UWP to do the GDK. But that's coming, you know, later. It's not finished yet, but like fundamentally, it works is what I'm trying to say. How's your migraines? Says Sky to Vow. Oh, did you have a migraine? I'm sorry. So yeah, fundamentally, like, it works. Can you still hear my Discord pings? Because Joel just DM'd me to say beep boop. You can? What? Oh, I know why. Here we go. Problem solved. Yeah, so fundamentally, like, it does work. It's kind of just like cleaning up the edges. I guess. But, you know, the version switching itself functions. And yeah, and as I said, this was made by moi and Nicey as well. And the code will also be open source. So if you are a big brain person and want to improve it, then you can do, because it is all free and open source. As long as you're not making any money off of it, then you can do whatever you want pretty much. I think the licenses, as long as you're not making money and as long as you're not as long as you're not making money and as long as you're not like pretending it's yours, then you can do whatever you want. Yes, although we haven't added the license yet, but that's because it's not open source yet, because the repository is private. Anyway, I logged out. So now I've got to break all these minecarts. I've done this so many times off camera, logged out while I've left the sorter running, and have caused this to happen, and it's not ideal, gotta say. Not a fan, not a fan. But anyway, that is the version switcher. Hey Cam, how's it going? What if I'm a small brain person who has no interest? Then like, don't. I mean, I don't think it's that hard for like the average person to set it up. So if you're somebody that's like not massively, you know, technically inclined, like obviously I'll make a YouTube tutorial on it and there'll be documentation on how to use it as well. I think like from a user point of view, it's pretty easy to set up. I more mean like if you are a super big brain person that can do programming and understand how these kind of Minecraft things work, or app things work, then you may want to have a look and improve it, or maybe you don't. It's up to you. I don't really care. Which version? Oh my gosh, yeah. Val's making fun of me because I did a typo when I shared it in the Bedrock Fallers Discord. But yeah, so that's why I've not uploaded. Is because I've been making a Bedrock version switcher. And it works now. Like, it switches versions, which is kind of like the main purpose of a version switcher. So, I'm pretty happy. As I say, just kind of need to work out the little, you know, kind of like edges, I guess. But it's working. B Silver B. Welcome on in. How's it going? I know I'm just being silly since that. I know you're being silly. I've expected nothing less from most of you. But yeah, that is where I've been, basically. That's going to end up in there. Ah, okay. We lost the coal ore. Nope, I found the coal ore. Coal ore needs to go there. Hopefully none of these ones got messed up either. Is there? There is more minecarts. Yeah, I love this storage system, and I will probably build it again. But, like, I hate the fact that it breaks when you unload it. It seems like a pretty buggy categorizer. Oh, yeah, so you missed it. I logged out. And when you log out or unload the chunks, it does break it. As with really any kind of large redstone machine like this. Where would that... Was there a minecart over here? What in these hoppers? We're missing a minecart. Unless it's... Sometimes I find them like stuck over here. Every time. To be fair, not every time, but a lot of the times. Most of the time. Oh, you know what? It could be in one of the chests. If it is on and the chunk is loaded, gotta turn it off before. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Which is expected. Like, it's fair enough. It's worth it, okay? Even if also, like, the tutorial was outdated in a couple of ways, and actually I had to spend some time with you guys trying to fix it. Okay? It's still worth it. I promise. That's weird. Minecart, where are you? Oops. I don't have the attention span to have big redstone things. I will get distracted and wander away. Well, same. But I have them anyway. Nobody stopped me. It's all of your fault. Is that meant to be in there? I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. What even does any of this mean? Okay, I cannot find that minecart. Where is it? Is it in one of these? I've got all the... I have all the shovels, which means I've broken all the minecarts. Unless it got some... No, it wouldn't get broken on the cactus, would it? Well, we have a missing minecart. It's probably going to come back. Sometimes, actually... Oh, yeah. Okay, that'll be up here. This is that it isn't actually broken when a minecart stays up here. That's actually not an issue. It's just like when it stays behind there that's an issue. Anyway, let's let that go in again. Please remind me, like, if I'm about to log out, to, like, not before turning that off. Because I have wasted so much time in this place, like, just messing around with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know, I said we were going to do a super smelter. I may actually need to do, like, a golden carrot, like a gold farm, and then a gold farm. A gold farm, then a gold farm. A gold farm, and then a carrot farm for golden carrots. Unless I just do villager trading, but I think that's boring. In fact, do I have food in the storage? Jeez, it's been a while. Should you put on the on switch? Should you put the on switch on a timer so it all... Oh my gosh, I just unloaded it again. That might not have broken it. Generally, it is logging out that breaks it more. I think it has broken, Ash. Oh. Maybe it sorted everything before I left. Well, I don't know what happened, but it's not broken, so I'm not complaining. I can't remember if I had spare food in here. Yeah, there is something very weird with my game right now. like frame wise. Something's up. In my my graphics card driver needs an update. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, focusing on Legends and making a version switcher. And then I stopped focusing on Legends and just made the version switcher because, like, it's literally a version switcher, okay? How can you not focus on that? That is so cool. At least to me it is. And yeah, really the only thing stopping it from being, like, finished is the old versions and them not loading the profile properly. And I actually know what the issue is, and I did figure out how to fix said issue. Instead of using the function I have, I actually just need to run a PowerShell command instead. Which is due to, like, file permissions for some strange reason. But anyway. Anywho. So what has everybody else been doing? What have you been up to in your Minecraft worlds if you're playing one at the moment? Because I have not. I built a series of secret tunnels with Mitchie and Dicey. Nice. Brackets E. I've never used... Oh my gosh. Val. Yes, you can actually, Val. You can. Just finished giving screaming goats concussions on UFO. No, so you got some goat horns then. Nice. I don't think I've ever actually done that with the goats to get the horns. Like, normally I'll just find them in, like, a outpost chest. Or, like... No, actually, I think it is just outpost chests. Also, yes, I still go to that potato farm to get potatoes. Okay, don't question it. I now have 8 horns, all advanced. Nice. Oh yeah, I've seen that you've been doing the Blazing Caves custom advancements pack. Very nice. That is, if anybody is interested, that is on my semi-public crossplay community server. Now, you may be wondering what semi-public means. Basically, it means anybody can join, but you have to be level 5 in my Discord, and, like, your application has to be accepted. But the application is just to stop, like, annoying people. It's just to stop, like, hackers from joining. Because, like, generally most, like, bad actors aren't going to submit an application just to, like, you know, hack on a server. And then obviously also the level 5 things so that you're actually a part of the community and not just kind of like, oh, I had loads here. Not just kind of joining for the server. Because we had that, like, back in the old days. We had a lot of people that would join just for the server and not to, like, be a part of the community, which isn't really the point. Like, it's for the community. It's not just, like, another Minecraft server, you know? But yeah, if you want to join that, make sure to join my Discord, chat a little bit until you get to level 5, and then you should get the channel where you can join the server. It's on Bedrock and Java. It has crossplay. And then there's also what was I thinking? Oh yeah, it's a Java server with Bedrock crossplay. That's what I was thinking. Don't join the bread cult though. The bread cult is bad. I'm shocked and appalled by myself. Hey BB4, how's it going? Welcome on in. Iris Bear, I'm just lurking today. Thank you so much for your lurk, Iris. Hope all is good. We had 2 bears joining at the same time. We had Iris Bear and we had BB4 Burst Bear. What a strange coincidence. Bread bad, potato good. Yeah, honestly, I would join the potato cult. Do you consider yourselves a cult? According to the bread cult, it's actually a culturally united... I can't remember what the L is. Something team, I think it was. And if you're really confused what I'm talking about, my Discord has a bread cult for some reason. And I say for some reason, because you may be like, Alien, it's your Discord. How does it have a bread cult and like a bread channel if it's your Discord? Like, surely you made those things. That's where you're wrong. Cult legally now. You know what? Actually, I think that might be what the oh no, I need those buttons, don't I? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think that's what the whatchamacallits. The bread cults say. Culturally united, legally a team or something? No, actually, I don't think that's it. I don't know. Right? Why are you asking me the hard questions? Potato first. Potato good. All right. Anyway, that's sort of promotion of the Discord. The other thing that I've been trying, like, extremely hard to stop myself from doing right now is making a forever world. Because if I did, it would mean I probably wouldn't be on Truly Bedrock for, like, another few months. And I've taken enough time out of this season. I want to actually get some stuff done. And if I created a forever world, that would not... That does not equal getting stuff done. I cannot split my time between 2 servers. Or worlds, you know, because I guess it wouldn't be a server. I cannot split my time between 2 worlds. So, as much as I really like the idea of doing a forever world, that is a future alien thing, I think. Like, I think it will happen. And actually, there is talks on Truly Bedrock, very early talks, of us doing something else. Like, as a mini-series? Kind of? Without spoiling. It's not exactly a mini-series. You'll wait and see if it actually happens. Wait and see. But, it won't be for a while yet. If that happens, then I think I'll participate in that and do said forever world and see how that goes. Even though I just said I can't split my time between 2 servers. I guess I will in this instance. But I think I'll be able to split my time between 2 servers in this instance, or 2 worlds, because it's a particular set of circumstances that you'll see when it happens, if it happens, which it might not yet. So, you know, really just... Anyway. Like the older TV hardcore or True Winter? Sort of? I guess. Yeah? Sure. I'll say yeah. It is still Minecraft. But also it, like, I need to stress that this very much might not happen. Which is also why I'm not, like, going into any detail about it. And if it does happen, it won't be for a while. Which also, that's like a good test. Like, if I still want to do a forever world, then when this happens, then it means I'm probably going to stick with it. Whereas, like, if this does happen and I've lost interest in said forever world, then that's not a good sign. Because, you know, the kind of whole point of a forever world is that you play it forever. I hope it's flat. I enjoyed that. I think they've already done, before I joined, I think they did a super flat series. I don't know how long it lasted, though, because I don't really remember seeing much content, so... And obviously we have, like, 6 new members from Season 6, plus, like, what was it, 4 from this season? That's kind of crazy to think about, actually, how many new members we have. Like, it's almost half the server, I think, at this point, realistically. Like, if you just look at active people have been added in the past 2 seasons. Which, like, after a break... I don't know if I accept that bounce. I was building at the same time. What was I going to say? You know, after season 5, when they had, like, massive break, it's kind of understandable.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Glow Stick, how's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, that's kind of understandable that, you know, some people would maybe move on to other stuff or just not be interested, or... And also just new people for, like, hype. Which I think because, like, in Season 6, when I got added, I think pretty much everybody that got added was a pre-existing TB fan. So I think we added a lot of hype just because, like, we knew what TV was, and most of us had been watching it for multiple years. Wow, I have? What? I'm very confused what the context here of that is. What item do I need again? I cannot remember. Slabs. I've never heard that actual quote before. Oh, the roadworks one. Yeah. That is a glow sticks Warcom. Okay, I know what I need. That's what I need. My phone keyboard hates me. My phone keyboard hates me too. But then I also remind it that I also hate it. So it's, you know, it's a mutual thing. Where did I put those other torches? I think I just put them in here, actually. Okay. Is this one still going? Did this one finish? I feel like items have gone. I feel like there was a lot more items in there than like the time has been for them to be dispensed. Like, I feel like they've just disappeared. But anyway, if they were in there, they can't have been that important. Okay, congratulations. In the 49 minutes I've been live, I have made 2 walls. It's going well. I think last time I mined it out and then added the decoration, but I guess I've already mined out here. I guess other than this bit, which I could do now. Too much bouncing. I disagree. It's also a good job I didn't set up that command to be triggered anywhere in the sentence. And it had to be like the first word. Because otherwise you would have had an accidental bounce trigger. How dare you? To be fair, there's probably a lot of bouncing on that counter that hasn't been counted from before the counter existed. So I allow accidental bounce triggers. Ron, how is it going? Welcome on in. Happy stream weekend. Hello, hello, hello. Sometimes you gotta bounce the thoughts back together. Gotta bounce the thought. Yeah, that's what I did read that out correctly. For some reason I thought I read it out wrong. Indeed, indeed. Those thoughts aren't gonna bounce themselves. So this is the original alien quote. Okay, I still don't have enough space. I wanted my shovel in case I find gravel. It's times like this when I wish we had more inventory space. But also, I'm aware that it feels like I'm using a lot of different blocks for this build. Which is also like entirely my own fault. In fact, to be fair, now I've got it. No, never mind. I've cancelled that thought. And then it was the stairs here. And then the deep slate here. And then smooth stone. Sea lanterns. Grates. Okay, let's move slabs off my hotbar because I need both my axe and my pickaxe. Looking great. I see what you did there. I thought about it, but the command has bounce, not bouncing, so I wouldn't have triggered it unless you set up both. Oh, that is true as well. That is true as well. Good spot. Okay. See, when I know what I'm doing, I can build occasionally quickly. And then it's just... Maybe I'll just do the walls for now and then I'll do like the in-between bits like later. Beans! It's the real Beans. How's it going, Beans? Welcome on in. I I'm trying to figure out the most efficient way to do this. And I think I'm going to do what I just said. I think I'm just going to build the walls and then the in-betweeny bits later. And in fact, when I say build the walls, I'm not even going to add in the slabs right now because I don't have the hotbar space. The slabs are a finishing touch later. I don't know why I did that. What was that? That was stairs, I think. Okay, well now I have space for the for the stairs. Oh, sorry, for the slabs. The real beans. It's like the real Slim Shady. I'm doing well. How's the stream going? The stream is going pretty good. Getting into the swing of things. After not streaming for a while. I still can't decide what I want to do next. Like, on episodes. Do I want to build a super smelter? Or do I want to do like a gold farm or something? Because I also don't have my own source of XP. That is another issue. So maybe gold farm is a better idea. But also, I need the super smelter for the smooth stone to decorate where I'm going to build a gold farm. Because I'll probably mine out an area and build the gold farm on the ground. So... I'm not sure yet. Long story short. But that's okay. You're dangerously close to being bounced again. Valid. I feel like you're a little more like touchy with the bounce than you used to be. Is this what happens when I don't stream? You're like ready to pounce at any bounce. You love a bit of unintentional rhyming. Of course. It makes sense. It makes sense. Can I? There we go. I don't know why my like brain wasn't just holding that down for like slightly longer. There we go. Whack some of those in. That's not how we do it. That's not right at all. There we go. Pounce at any bounce. Pun approved. I'm glad my pun has been approved. Okay. And then this is where we add these little bits on the in-between. And also the slabs, which we already added. Also, yes, I am leaving, like, the stone behind these blocks where you can't see, okay? Because you can't see them. So why would I decorate them? I mean, you know... ignore the, like, slight lack of details, okay? Of realism. It's fine. And then we whack these on here. One thing I have missed, that I haven't really got from playing on Legends, is like this sort of building. Like on Legends, the only build that I did was my house, which was quite like early game. Like it used a lot of wood, to be fair. It was a very wood heavy house, in all fairness. But overall, it wasn't actually like that much of a build, if that makes sense. Like, whereas this is going to be much bigger, and I kind of like, I just like doing big builds. And I'm not saying this is going to be a big build. I'm just saying it's going to be bigger. Also, to be clear. Like, this isn't mega base territory at all, but that's on purpose. I think realistically the only time I do like a mega base again is if I had a forever world, fully enough. But then I'm not sure if this is just like a phase thing, because every so often I'm like, I want to create like this sort of Minecraft world or do this. And then I don't do it, and then I kind of like lose interest and realize actually maybe I wasn't so interested. Like there was a mod I really wanted to play, and I was considering doing a series on, and I even put together a mod pack and everything. And then I didn't because of Legends. And now I'm just like, I don't know if I want to actually do that anymore. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, speaking of seeing, I will see you after the outbreak. All right, we are back from the ad break. Who'd have thought? I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. I'm kind of tempted to do a room. Maybe that's where the gold farm will go. Really what I need is a list of all the farms that I want and all the stuff I want to do. Because I also need to build... Like, I've got stuff on the surface to do. And I think my original idea was one build underground and one build above ground. So in the previous Truly Bedrock episode, that was like 3 million years ago, I built the free-range bee farm. So then the next build I'm doing is underground, whether it be a gold farm or a super smelter. I'm gonna do it underground. Yeah, I'm gonna do a gold farm underground, I think. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, I will. Basically, I think I've explained this before, but I have, ever since I joined Truly Bedrock, I had that season, so season 6, this season and next season bases all planned out. Like, I already know what I'm going to do next season, and I knew what I was going to do for season 8 since season 6. And actually, the season 8 base is probably my favorite of the 3, I think. So prepared. I know, right? Who'd have thought? Probably, maybe. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we'll see. And there's meant to be like a kind of storyline about it. So season 6 is like when the aliens come and invade, right? Like that's why there's a fleet of UFOs. It's like all the aliens are coming and they're invading. Season 7, this season, they've kind of split off, you know, to do a little bit of scouting, and they've made different like settlements, like alien scout bases. So this is like one of multiple alien scout bases. So like once I build it, you'll see like upstairs there'll be like a temporary looking alien pod type thing here, I think. And then we've got like biodomes, like sort of thing with the bee farm, and there'll probably be like a smaller one over there maybe. And like a different, like there'll be probably a building there, maybe a building there, and then a building there as well. Although I don't really know what I'm going to put there. I know I'm going to build a tunnel there though. Anyway, that's that. So that's like the mini like alien base settlement. So they've kind of built the stuff down here, and then I will admit the only thing that doesn't really fit is the stuff I'm doing underground this season, because this doesn't really fit the build palette of the aliens. So I don't know if maybe this is like maybe in its day this would have been cyan terracotta and this would have been white concrete, and maybe it's like abandoned now or something, but then it doesn't look very abandoned, so I'm not really sure. I don't know. Maybe this was already here. Maybe this bit isn't the aliens. I don't know. I just wanted to build in this style, to be entirely honest. But the above ground bit definitely fits. Maybe this was built with like earth resources instead of alien resources, which is why it looks different. Let's go with that one, because these are all natural materials, to be fair. Like, whereas concrete is, you know, it's not like it naturally generates. Obviously, it's made with natural materials, because everything is, but... So yeah, maybe I'll go with that. Anyway. Season 8 is then the, like, fully fledged, like, alien empire base. Like, this will be the full kind of... Yeah, alien base, I guess. Which may be mega base status. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if it will be big enough. I want it to be, but that more depends on time. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. And actually, my Season 8 base will be very much like inspired by another base that I did many years ago at this point. On my single player world, so before I joined any SMP, I used to have a single player world called Minecraft. And there was 2 seasons of it. And the only reason there was 2 seasons is because like the first season corrupted. So I had to start a new season because the last backup I had was like a couple of episodes old. Like literally, I think I actually went to go make a backup, and that's when I discovered that it was corrupt, which wasn't great timing. But anyway, on that world, I built a like the beginnings, not the corrupted one, the season 2 was like the beginnings of the base that kind of will inspire my season 8 base, but it will just hopefully look a little better. We'll see. But also, like, season 3 is so far away. Season 3? Season 3 is in the past. Season 8 is so far away that, oh, this is gem. That season... What am I even saying anymore? You know what I mean. Season 8's far away. There was no alien on season 3. There was no alien on season 3. Also, yes, Jen DM'd me just to say made you look, because... Because, I don't know why. Am I gonna dig more? I don't really know. I don't really know where these tunnels go. I don't have a plan. I'm just tunneling. We did not hear Jen's DM. That is good. That's good. Oh, I guess I should decorate this side before I dig more, actually. Lies, slander, I'm innocent. Do you want me to, like, pull up the DMs? I have evidence. Unless you delete it, which you are also able to do. Secret tunnel. It's not a secret. It's like I intentionally made the door very decorative and, in my opinion, nice. Like, it is not a secret tunnel. I know some of you have secret tunnel syndrome. DMs are private. I do not consent. I'll just show the gift that you sent. I won't show you sending it. I guess there's no evidence then that you sent it. All right, we'll rework this plan. We'll rework it. Okay, let's see. Bloop. Bloop. That's the sound of blocks being placed. So secret, says Thad. Of course, so secret. Yes. What is possibly going on? With the DM, I meant that you have successfully told us the pig's house. I wasn't asking for proof. Yeah, I know. There we go. Right, some of those on. Give them an old, the old bashing with the axe. You know, I should just get like another thick slot. Not another slot. Another item so that I don't keep picking up the stone.
Truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous. Hey, Jen. he doesn't know where he's tunneling because it's so secret he has not been informed. That would... Yeah, maybe that's it, actually. Let's go with that. Yep. I'm tunneling somewhere. If I keep going this way, I think I'll get to... something. I don't know if that's been said though, so maybe I won't say it. There's gotta be something in that direction. Is it that direction? Wait, that way is... No, it's not that direction. It would be this... No. Hang on a minute. Which way is the... Yeah. So it would be that direction. Yeah, okay. He's being controlled by the Hive Queen. The alien Hive Queen. Was I hungry then? I just right-clicked that cake and I ate it, but I didn't think... Can you eat cake when you're not hungry? What? Oh, I just lost some hunger. Oh well, I don't know what's going on. What even is Minecraft? Where's my trapdoors? There they are. Those are not waxed. I was about to say washed instead of waxed. I mean, they're probably also not washed either, but it's not really relevant. some of these down here. Do they? No, these are too far back. Apparently I mined this with like an extra layer. Maybe for like the sea lanterns. Val describes it as scraping the crud off. Lovely. He would. He would. That sounds like a Val thing. Do, 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 do. No. New Bedrock server tutorial when? I don't know, because it still works. I don't know why that took me to so long to like think for an answer. The answer is not yet, because there's no reason to. It still works. Unless you're watching the old one, to be fair, which does also still work. It's just not as reliable. So please see previous answer. Hang on, I need to move my mic. My mic is very squeaky. So please, if you hear the squeaks, do not be confused. Stopped working weeks ago. That is not true. I use it myself. It still works. If you are, if it is not working for you, then you are either doing something wrong or something's like weird with your internet, depending on which tutorial you're using. Because as I said, there's two. Please get some kids at WD-40 on that poo bomb. Yeah, it could do with it, couldn't it? Says outdated. Yeah, that's not to do with the tutorial. That's to do with the server you're trying to join. I guess that is another option as well. The server that you're trying to join could also just like need updating. So the server admin or the server owner needs to update the... Okay, this is where my like dyslexia comes in, because I can never remember how you actually say that word. I think it's geyser. Because geyser is something else. But yeah, you need the server admin or the server owner needs to update the geyser plugin. And you say what? Oh, how would you even say that? Not geyser, geyser. Yo, phonetically, I'm not understanding these spellings that you're giving me. Gonna be honest. But yeah, a server owner or admin needs to update the geyser and or geyser, but I don't think it's that plugin, so that the newest versions of Bedrock can connect. But yes, that is not an issue with the server tutorial. That is an issue with the server itself. Hey Jade, how's it going? Good morning to you too. Feels like it's been a while since I've seen you. Probably because I've not streamed and I don't... If you were in the last meeting, you left before me, I think. Because I can't remember seeing you. We don't use Geyser, we use Atanos. It was working till the update. Well, if you don't use Geyser, then why does it say outdated Geyser proxy? Geyser is old people. Exactly, that's what I thought it was. And then Geyser is big water thing. But then also I'm like, because I used to sometimes say Geyser by accident, but then because of that, I can never remember which one it is anymore. But I was building, I can have a bounce break mid-build. This doesn't count. Alien was in a meeting for a little bit. I was late, but I was there. Yeah, you 100% do, because that's the error you're getting. Wasn't it last meeting was doing our marathon Christmas shopping trip. Amazing. Or not amazing, depending on whether you enjoy marathon Christmas shopping trips. Trapdoors, which I already had in my hotbar. To be fair, actually, I think when I dug out this tunnel, I wasn't sure how wide the build was going to be. Like, I don't think I'd finished designing it. No, I must have, because I designed upstairs. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Atanos to host a server, Geyser to play on Xbox. Geyser is the thing that is not working. Yeah, but my tutorial isn't about Geyser. I don't... Okay, right, hang on. Atomos is the hosting company that hosts the server. Presumably, if Geyser is involved, then you're using the Geyser plugin to let Bedrock players join a Java server, because that's what the Geyser plugin does. It lets Bedrock players join a Java server. My tutorial shows you, a Bedrock player on console, how to join servers, whether it be a Bedrock server or a Java server. So the tutorial doesn't talk about Geyser because Geyser is not related to the tutorial unless you're a Bedrock player wanting to join a Java server. Geyser is a plugin that can be updated on the server. And if it's saying it's an outdated proxy, then that means Geyser needs to be updated. Like, there's no point telling me it doesn't work because I still use it. I know it works. I also run a server with Geyser, and Geyser needed updating for me when the latest update came out weeks ago, as you said. I only went out to people watch today. Yesterday, ended up getting most of my shopping done. I love people watching. Like, I don't even listen to music on the bus anymore. Unless, well, sometimes I do. But most of the time I don't. I'm just, like, looking out the window or what something, what people are doing. Well, to be fair, maybe not on the bus because it's going too quickly. But I look out the window, but not necessarily to people watch. But at the bus stop... Do I have any tough on me? I don't. Can confirm that Geyser works on our server. Indeed. In fact, are you on? I'm pretty sure you're online on UFO SMP right now. But yeah, Geyser is nothing to do... Maybe I should do a tutorial on Geyser. That's not the worst idea. But that is nothing to do with me or my tutorial. I'm online right now, but playing on Java. Oh yeah, good point. Okay, no, I went in there to get tough and like offloaded the stone and stuff and then did not get the tough. I'm on UFO SMP right now, but on Java because my computer's working again. Well, fingers crossed. Amazing. Did you figure out the issue? I think I saw that you did figure out the issue. Or see that you did figure out the issue, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I saw all the like weird kind of glitching and crashing that you were having. Back, been tidying. Welcome back, Giol. How's it going? Hope your tidying was productive. My room's actually surprisingly quite tidy. But that's because it feels like I've not been in it much recently. Running well without one RAM chip. I think a RAM was failing. Oof. Hopefully, well, I mean, if you're running it with one RAM chip, then at least you can actually, like, you know, use your computer. But if you're planning on replacing it, hopefully you can get, like, a good deal and stuff with the Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Which is, in it, you know, got to be careful with deals, because sometimes they're not actually deals. And then it's like, well... Yeah. What's the point? Google AI described failing RAM with all my weird symptoms. I mean, hey, if you've taken it out and it works, then, you know, it works. It was not before and now it does. Actually, not for Black Friday, but for Cyber Monday. Oh, not Cyber Monday. For Prime Day, whenever that was, I actually managed to get a deal that was a real deal because I looked at the price history. Actually, I didn't even need to look at the price history. Basically, I bought another camera battery because I bought this one camera battery from Amazon at its regular price. And then it was before I bought my second camera. And I didn't technically need another battery, but it's just helpful because then I'd have like two backup batteries. Oh, sorry, one backup battery per camera, if that makes sense. And also these batteries weren't first party, they're third party, which you may be like, that sounds dodgy, but this is like reputable brand third party that are better than the first party ones. Anyway, so yeah, I bought that one, and then a couple of months later it was Prime Day, and it was like £20 less than what I bought it for Prime Day. So it was a real Prime deal. It was not a scam. But yeah, with these things, obviously, watch out. You know, check. There are lots of websites that let you check the price history. For PC parts, there's a website called PC Part Picker that lets you compare price history as well as seeing like the previous ones. You know, make sure you're not getting scammed and paying more than its regular price because it claims it's on a deal when it isn't really. Can't have too many batteries, for sure, for sure. I think, how many do I actually have? I think I only have 4, to be fair. Oh no, I have 5 because I'll have... No, I have 4. Never mind. I have 1 battery. So on my main camera, I have a battery grip. So I have 2 in there. And then on my second camera, I just have just 1 battery because I don't have a battery grip for it. But it's like I rarely use the second camera enough that like it even goes down 1 bar. Now, admittedly, hopefully next weekend, I do need to check up on that, but hopefully next weekend I'm doing an event where I actually might end up using more battery than normal. But like my typical like basketball shoot, you know, I barely use any bars on that camera. But yeah. I think there has been times when I have, like, in one shoot, ran down both the batteries in the battery grip, though. Like, I'm sure there's been some, like, kind of longer days where I've ended up using both. And that was when I only had 1 camera as well, so I was probably using it for video and photo, which won't have helped. Hi, is this an SMP? Hey, Oshaviv, how's it going? And welcome on in. It's... I don't know how to say your name. Zav, maybe? Zav? It is an SMP, but it is a private SMP. A private SMP for content creators on Bedrock Edition. But it is invite only if you want to join, so you can't. But hey, if you're a content creator and you keep creating content, then maybe one day you can join. But not right now. Too slow. Yes. I keep forgetting what the... Okay. I'm doing the bounce. Well, I'm not doing the bounce. I'm just running back and forth. Nope. Thought I pressed 2 on my keyboard to switch, but I guess I didn't. I'm surprised I'm still half asleep still. Fair enough. Good morning. We do a community Discord if you would like to see everyone else on there. This happens to be a stream weekend. Yes. If you talk to this. I forgot about that. I forgot that we were saying just to talk to Groover. If you want to join. You can talk to Groover if you want. I mean, he streams. And yes, we do have a community Discord as well. No, I don't need to mine out that side. That side I mined out. This side I got lazy on though. Well, you know, or just unfinished it is the what actually happened. Bring him a toasty though. I could go for a toasty right now. Or a Jaffa cake. Or a Jaffa cake. I'll have a Jaffa cake. I've obviously missed something this weekend. I think it was Jade that started it. I think she was just like, I'm gonna just tell people when they ask to join to talk to Groover. So you probably haven't missed it. Well, you have missed something, but like... It's... I don't know. It's just the thing. Never had either. You've never had a toasty? I can understand the Jaffa cakes, but like... Toasty? Oh. Can't get much better than a ham and cheese toasty. I used to, for like my first year at uni. Sky, hello Sky. How's it going? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Did you die hardcore yesterday? Yeah, for my first year of uni, whenever I'd have to have lunch at uni, I'd always, there was this like one specific cafe at uni that, did ham and cheese toasties, and they were nice, so I would always have them. I say always, it was, you know, like once a week. I only, like in my first year, I was only having lunch at uni once a week normally, but then they closed, because it was in the library, and the library's getting refurbished. They closed down the cafe, although I think they've reopened it now. I don't know. I've had grilled cheese, but never a true toasty. Fair enough. I sure did. Creeper didn't like my... Oh, you actually did? Oof. Oof. My bets was on Puggy, personally. Just because I like messing with Puggy, I'm gonna be honest. But he would do the same to me, so... It's a mutual messing. If anyone can remember why I went back into my storage room, feel free to let me know, because I can't. I think I probably ran out of a block, but I forgot what block it was. I was too busy talking about toasties. I know what it was. And I'm gonna fly there so I can get there before forgetting. It was deep slate walls, which I don't think I'll have any spare of. No. Did I put this, still not a UFO, in the stream box last time? Because if I didn't, I'm going to put it in this time. The stream box is in the hotel. We're going to have a quick detour. You bounce around too much for us to remember. That makes sense. Current score, Blue 2, Buggy 1, Giga 1, Sky 1. Fair enough. That's actually pretty even. That's pretty even. Have you guys noticed as well? You can see beacons from far away on Bedrock. It's great. I've wanted that for so long. But the problem is, I've got, you know, so used to not being able to see beacons from far away that now it just throws me off. Like, what do you mean I can still see that green beacon from all the way over here? And, like, the massive group of beacons. Like, when I saw a beacon on Legends, it actually confused me because of how far away it was and I could still see it. Like, I just thought it was a ton of blocks, a ton of blocks piled up. Are these stream weekends? They are. We need October. I think that might have been me. Oh, yeah, we did this as well. Actually, I think I had to drop out of that one. There's also some items missing in here. That's weird. Okay, well, I'll put that, the still not a UFO in mine. Needs a toggle to turn them off. It's not, it ruins thumbnails. Can you not just, like, turn down your render distance, though? Because really, you want to be, for, like, screenshots, you want to try and turn down your render distance anyway, so you don't get too much background in. Boost the FOV, turn down the render distance. I don't know. From a gameplay point of view, it's great. You can probably make them invisible with a texture pack. Yeah, in fact, you know what? I used to have a texture pack that did that. To be fair, I didn't use it. I made it for a very specific thing. To be fair, I don't know if I still have it anymore. We have different styles. Oh yeah, I'm just saying for like a screenshot in general, though. Like the general, what's the word I'm thinking of? Convention is to boost, oh sorry, lower FOV and turn down render distance. Of course, not everybody, you know, has to follow that. Just makes it look pretty. Nope, that doesn't go there. That goes there. I prefer no visible beam, then I can put them anywhere without people seeing them. I think I'll make that pack. I'll make packs for anyone. Well, not anyone. Most people. Actually, well, no, actually, yeah, probably most people. That's valid. I was about to say only friends, but actually, like, I've made packs for people that aren't friends that are, you know, random YouTube commenters that I've never seen again. So really, yeah, pretty much anyone. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the ceiling on the other side either. Okay, we'll finish this bit and then we'll do the ceiling on the other side. I'll take note of that. You shall take note of that. I mean, I think, do I still have the request channel in my Discord? Or did I get rid of it because nobody used it? Oh yeah, I have requests and feedback. I used to have like a... well, those channels used to be like separate and then I combined them. But, yeah, I used to have a request channel. Now I have a requests and a feedback channel. Because I hate having too many channels. No, gotta save my finger strength from scrolling. Okay, I missed the first one. It was not part of the plan. There we go. And there we go. I kind of hate how one wall design is like really easy to remember. Like it's literally... oops. It would help if I placed the blocks right, to be fair. But it is literally this. And then the other one, like, just is more for me to remember. Don't get me wrong, neither of them are particularly, like, hard to remember. It's just this one that has, like, a couple of extra bits that aren't sticking in my brain right now. There we go. Then we do some diggy. Okay. We go slab blocks around here. And then slabs. I was much more concentrated on building that than I needed to be, I think. Does it still do the weird cursor thing where it kind of like moves around? Oh, they fixed that as well. That's actually really nice. I'm glad they fixed that. Like, after they fixed the cursor bug, there was still another bug that wasn't as bad, but it kind of, like, I know Phantom talked about it. I don't know if he did on stream, to be fair, but, like, to us, he talked about it, and I've noticed it too, where, okay, right now, my cursor is here. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to, you know, spin around loads, and then I'm going to open my inventory again. My cursor is still there. After they fixed the cursor bug, and whilst the cursor bug was in the game, and actually before the cursor bug was in the game in the 0.120 release, your cursor would move but be invisible, if that makes sense. So like, again, I'm going to leave it here, but let's say I then move down, my cursor would have ended up being here. And it's not like it's just a bit disorientating. It's not really like, you know, game breaking or anything. It just threw me off a little. But it also wasn't the end of the world. But I am glad to see it's fixed. Though I think technically that is actually a bug in itself. But, well, maybe. It depends who you ask, because Java, the cursor is always centered. Like every time you leave a container and open it again, it centers your cursor. Whereas obviously Bedrock doesn't do that. So if you ask some people, the cursor not being centered is a bug. But I think the fact that they fixed it to how it used to be before probably means that they don't see it as a bug. Okay, let's do the ceiling over here and then I'll do the ceiling over there. So it's just a little bit of slabbage and a little bit of well, more slabbage, I guess. It's the end of the world as we know it. I know that song. That's right. Alien has gotten a reference. Who would have thought? Oh, no, goes all the way over here. And I'm just fine. I was considering putting a beacon down here, but I'm not sure. I can't decide. It's a Liara, isn't it? Oh, actually, I guess it's not that early. I was about to say, isn't that quite early for Liara to be on? But actually, it's probably not. I mean, it's probably the... actually, it might not even... I don't know. Whatever. Oops. Okay, let's get some more smooth stone slabs. This is why we need a super smelter. Because I got all this stone. All of that is full of stone from Slack's place. And like, this is my... Obviously, I replaced these smokers with proper furnaces. But that is my smelter, like, for the smooth stone. Is literally just that. Which, like, you know, when I had to AFK to let all the items filter through... Wasn't really an issue because I was AFKing. But I'm not anymore, so I'm running out of smooth stone, I think. Yeah, I've got this lot. I've got a bit in here. In fact, it might just be the bit in there, to be fair. Okay, yeah, we'll do a super smelter next. Let's put that in there before I forget it. This is my item. Still not a UFO. Oh my gosh, it's dark outside. Let me close the curtains. It gets so dark so quickly. And cold. So cold. Super. Trunga77, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Welcome on in. What were you up to in your stream? Playing Mines, which I don't know what that is. But I hope it was good. How's it going? Trunga raid, hashtag double parked. Evewee, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. Category was set wrong. We were on RPG. Fair enough. Well, I hope RPG was good. That is Val's like server with a ton of add-ons, if you're wondering. Because Val does stream as well. Good day, I hope you're well. There was a couple of days left to finish a raid PvE arena and a zoo build. Amazing. Well, I hope it's going well. If you don't know me, my name is TheAlienDoctor. I make mostly videos, but also streams on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, focusing on Let's Plays and technical stuff, but also sometimes tutorials, but mainly Let's Plays. And I like building farms. That description started off really strong and then got weaker as the further along I went, not gonna lie. Mike Burton, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How's it going? I want sushi, but I can't afford sushi. I am not a sushi person, so I can't really relate to this at all. Gonna be honest. But yeah, that's what I do. I play on Truly Bedrock, which is a server with a ton of other amazing Bedrock creators, such as Liara and Jen, who are online right now. And there's a few others in the chat. I think Joel was here earlier, and Jade as well. So make sure to follow them if you haven't already, because they're just like nice people. Oh, no, that was right. And actually, whilst I'm talking about True Bedrock, I forgot to load the oh no, actually I did load the graphic. Well, I keep changing what I'm saying. I sort of loaded the graphic. Hang on. I downloaded it and then didn't load it into November 2025. Didn't load it into OBS. Whilst we're talking about Truly Bedrock, it's also a Truly Bedrock stream weekend this weekend. It is, I don't know how many hours, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20 hours. Oh wow, really? 20 hours. It's a lot of hours. On one day and then 22 on the next day of consecutive streaming. So we're going to raid over to Jen very, very soon. Also, mods, if anybody's here, please snooze ads if they appear so we don't get ads when we're raiding Jen. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting where my stream deck buttons are. Hard to get more British than this. It's like £8 for 4 pieces in it, literally. This is very British sounding. Especially with the in it on the end as well. Which, stream voice me? Doesn't sound right saying. Indeed. I'm not talking about the job platform. that was pretty weak, I'm gonna be honest. I've done this wrong. I thought something looked wrong here. Colby the Zoo has a screaming goat now too. It's called Shakira. Wow. Hey Colby, how's it going? I feel like you weren't already here, so hello. And if you were here, I feel like I didn't say hi to you, so also hello. And if you were here and I've already said hi to you, then you just get 2 hellos, okay? So you're welcome. Don't call me the alien. What a nice guy doctor for nothing. My very important criteria for building any sort of tunnel, whether it be a secret tunnel. Okay, I can't FOV change. I don't have... The FOV change isn't working for me right now. So just pretend I FOV change there. Whether it be a secret tunnel or whether it be a regular tunnel. Is that you have to be able to fly through it. And if you can fly through it, then it is an acceptable tunnel. But if you can't, then it is not a good tunnel. And it does not meet the official alien criteria of what makes a good tunnel. I would pretend that there's like a really overcomplicated acronym for that, but I can't work out the acronym without writing it down. Make sure to play target user on Twitch. They were last seen playing game. One day I'll fix that. Combi, welcome on it. Yeah, I hadn't said hello to you because you hadn't been here or you said anything before. Because the auto shout out just shouted out. Through the mountain. All tunnels are secret tunnels. No, not again. 2 highs. That's just a giggle. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay, I can't remember what item I came back for. Yep, I have no clue. Also, I don't think the ceiling design for like this top bit in like these sort of square bits is like fully set yet. Like in the sense that I have not decided what it's going to be, which is why right now it's literally just smooth stone. Like realistically, I probably should just like extend the tuff, but I was also considering adding like lighting there, so I don't know. We'll see. These are future alien problems, to be honest. I mean, pretty close future alien problems, because as I said, after after tomorrow, my focus will no longer be on Legends and will be on TB again. So I have one more day of procrastinating these issues, and then I have to actually like figure them out. But that's okay. UFO blocks? Yes, UFO blocks. Maybe I'll get a texture pack to rename these to UFO blocks just for fun. So that's the sort of thing you can do. You know, making packs and like having the ability to make packs is like so creatively freeing. Like you see something in the game and you're like, that would be funny. Or I want to change that because it's annoying. And then you just do it. Unless you can't do it, because sometimes you can't. And it's great. So you're welcome for that thought that I've just shared with you. And to be fair, on that kind of topic, I also do think the biggest thing holding Bedrock back is the lack of people making packs and add-ons and, you know, tools and that sort of thing. Like, I do think with the updates they've made to the scripting API and that sort of thing, I do actually think that Bedrock is extremely capable. And the biggest thing holding it back is there aren't enough big brain people to capitalize on it. Because everybody's, well, all those sorts of people are playing Java. Well, not all of them. There's a few. But most of them are playing Java. Like, the fact that I'm potentially going to be the first person to make a Bedrock version switcher in the new update is crazy. Unless somebody else already has that I'm unaware of. And Nicey helped, of course. We cannot forget Nicey. Okay. Foxy left us. He did leave us. But also, you know, he was a creator first. So, you know, you gotta follow what's doing well on YouTube, you know? Unfortunately, add-ons and tools and version switches don't pay the bills. How's that pack going, by the way? The Bedrock switcher. Oh, it's not a pack. It's a software, but it is going extremely good. In that it works. Like, there's one minor, well, yeah, it is a minor issue of to do with like the old versions pre 1.21.120, but otherwise it works. It's not released though. I can't say Foxy. Yeah, I know like Twitch censors it, but I can still see it. Bloop. Unio. Ignore that. That pop-up is like debug. It works. I could, in fact, it also works for like multi-instancing. So I could also load 1.21.123 at the same time. As you can see. Ta-da! When do I get to idiot test it? There's like one more thing that I need to fix, and then I'm pretty sure you can idiot test it afterwards. I think. Like, this is what I was saying earlier. All of the fundamentals work. Like, it can actually switch versions. It can install versions. And it could also download versions, which is like the two things that you need. And, you know, that's kind of like the two things that make a version switcher, is being able to download and being able to install the versions. And I guess launch them as well and load them. So, like, it works, is what I'm trying to say. It's just like little things around that need doing to make it, basically to make it idiot proof, essentially, to be fair, with all due respect. Except for one thing, where the old versions don't load your profile, which means you don't get like all your worlds and your settings and stuff. That's like the big thing that's stopping it from not being ready right now. Fine, that was a bounce. That was a bounce. All right. Ask Dicey, they would know better than AD. What for? What was the question? If the question was when Jade gets to idiot test it, then I will definitely know better than Nicey. As the person that contributed, like, I can't actually check the GitHub statistics, but I think it would be fair to say the majority of the code was from me. Version switcher. Yes, I would know better than Nicey on when Jade gets to test it. Wow, poor Nicey. So Nicey getting slapped. No, I'm not slapping anyone. I'm extremely grateful for what Nicey did. I'm just saying that, like, there's no reason why Nicey would know more than me about when Jade gets to test it, because I'm also making it and made more of it. And that's not any disrespect. I asked, there was one bit that I wasn't sure how to do. So I was like, Nicey, please could you make this bit? Because I'm not sure how we do it. And then Nicey was like, yes, because Nicey's amazing and very helpful. And then she also added like a couple of extra bits as well. But everything else was me. I'm trying to decide. I don't really want to do more tunnels because we got like not very long left until the end of the stream, really. I know what we can do. We can make a plan. I was going to do this on Legends and I never did. But I had the idea of like starting each episode basically looking at a book and quill to try and work out like what I would do. So I'd make like write down the list of stuff that I wanted to do in the season, and then I just go through the list essentially. I don't know why I just looked through all those chests because there was no way I was gonna have a book and quill there. Ink and feather and book. Feather? Maybe we don't have ink. Because I feel like if we had ink, it would be there. And I would have thought we had a book as well, but maybe not. Feather, ink, and book. Oh, wait, we have a book there. What am I doing? So we just don't have the ink. I can get the ink. That's fine. Zew. Squid has been spotted. Jade idiot tests things because if Jade can't break it, anyone can do it. That's true. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super confident that I'm not super confident it will survive the Jade testing. But we'll see. We'll see. Do you wish to pause ad? Yes, please. Please pause the ads. Oh, I got a head as well. Yay. I shall add it to the box of heads. Good, because I already did. Thank you. See, this is why they call you Geol Thinking Ahead. Moderator. Geol. No, girl. It would be Geol Thinking A head moderator. Nah, maybe we remove the moderator. Because then it sounds like head moderator. Where shall we meet? Up to you. Up to you. Up to you. I am... Okay, easy going. Fucking Quill has been achieved. I knew Artemis was right to knight you earlier in her stream. What? Oh, Geo. For a minute, I thought you were talking about me, and I was like, wait a minute. I was not aware of this. Geo on the ball. Yeah, that works too, to be fair. That works too. That's probably better than what I was trying to come up with. I just don't see it. I'm even in mod view. Are you in PC? Or on PC? Or mobile? That was a stretch. PC. Basically, when ads are about to appear, it comes up at the top of the chat. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Going good.
This is good.
Mic check. What?
Mystique. Where is... Do I have some item frames left? I do. I'm
Do you know
making
how to get
a
to my
to-do
storage
list.
room?
Pardon?
Do you know how to get to my storage room?
To your storage room? I don't think I've been
In
over
the
to your
potion
place
shop.
in a while.
in the potion shop.
No. But I could try.
Oh, you're always bouncing around. There's a little bit of parkour on board.
Oh, okay. In that case, I am flying over there. At double speed. If that was possible.
All the walk-ons. Hello.
Yeah, it's like when you're in stream, like doing the handover and just everybody is joining the stream with their walk-on. Potion stock coming soon. In fact, maybe I have done this before. Is it the candles up to the vine?
You tell me.
More?
Well done.
Hello,
there
hello.
he is.
Oh, we're going. Yeah, we're just gonna.
You're going all the way to the top. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Here is the box.
No, you don't want to be looking through barrels, okay?
Oh, okay. I won't look through barrels.
What do we have in here? This is a potion shop.
I just see a chest.
This is a potion shop.
I just see a chest and I want, or a barrel in this case, and I just want to open it. It's like when some people have buttons and they just can't avoid not pressing the button. For me, it's the chests and the barrels. I'm like,
that wandering eye is gonna get you in trouble, I think.
Okay.
Or at least scare you.
I won't. I will try.
Okay, so
my
what do we
hardest.
got? We got the server is fine, and we got still not a UFO.
They're coming. They're
Did
coming.
you get distracted?
One day. No, to be fair, but they did trying to get UFOs. The chat.
Uh-huh.
Also, I just realized I didn't do the Secret Santa. I will do that in a recording.
You didn't do the Secret Santa.
No. Or I'll go.
Oh, you're
and do
signed
that
up for
after
it.
stream. Yes, I did.
Yes. Well, I need to head over there. I'm going to be in the Nether today.
Oh, what are you doing in the Nether?
Stuff and things. You'll have to see.
Very mysterious.
Of course, I go live and the baby's behind me and the dog starts squealing. Okay. Right. Let's move you.
I'm trying to press the button, but it's been a while since I've done this. Please hold.
Excuses is what I'm hearing.
Of course.
There you go. Put the curtain back up.
That is not the way I
pick up
normally
your
do it,
spoon.
but there we go. That worked. I snoozed an ad. Yay, thanks, Val. Good job. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in Jen's chat. Bye.
And there's the raid. Right, let's put this somewhere safe.
Yes, do not break it. And also, I heard, I definitely am not making this up just now, that you have to